Well, hello everybody. I hope you are doing well. Welcome to Commonbeats. My name is Chris. It's great to be able to host you again on another live stream. Again, apologies that the schedules have been a little bit all over the place. My health has been the same, so I'm just trying to catch up when I can, but still committed to that weekly stream. So I'm so glad I've been able to do that pretty much every week. So we've got Drunk Bishop with us. Hey, how we doing, bro? And my sister, Donna Connolly, my literal sister, is in chat. Hello, how are we doing, sis? I hope you and the family are good. Drunk, how are you doing, bro? Let me know. So if we've not met before, as mentioned, I'm Chris. I'm a Christian trying to get into production. I've been doing it since lockdown 1.0 in the UK. Wanting to help build a distinct community and help us level up, not only as producers, because I'm new to it as well, and trying to level up myself, but also level up as people together. And we're already building the most amazing community, just incredible people. I'm so thankful that are part of it and are gracing the chat and enjoying each other's company and hanging out. We had a little bit of an infamous event last week on stream when we had like Polo G, DDG, Little TJ, all these like rappers and YouTubers and different stuff in chat, and I genuinely thought I was getting trolled, and just kind of like, oh, it's all fine and stuff, and then literally found out that they were legit. So how fun's that? They're not bought the beat though. Do you know what I'm saying? They liked it. I got a fire emoji anyway from Polo G, so that was pretty decent. So we're gonna try and do like a bit of a slower beat tonight. I am gonna do like an ambient sort of chill hop type vibe, I think, with the Launchpad X, which you can see in front of me here. And so we're going to do a little demo of the Launchpad X, just kind of I wanted to share the note feature thing because I didn't get this, so I had to kind of go searching around everywhere, couldn't find it. So I thought it may be helpful for other people watching back or who have a Launchpad and don't really know what the note mode does. So we're going to look at that really quickly before we then go and make a beat again together. I've got an idea of a chord progression if I can still remember how to play it because I literally rushed in on stream. My beautiful wife made me a brew, so thank you to my wife. Cheers, love. Cheers. And yeah, hope everyone is good. Donna says, we are great, thanks. Well, that is flipping good to hear. I like hearing that. Drunk Bishop, doing good, man. Started making boom bap. Yes, mate, come flipping on. Love boom bap, mate. I think that's going to be one of my next streams. Kind of doing like the old school sampling version of boom bap as well, because boom bap drums are just my vibe. So I'd need to learn how to do the rest, but that'd be wicked. Second track is coming on, amazing. Can't wait to finish and start mixing it. Yes, Drunk, flipping love that, mate. Keep going, my guy, keep going. They were verified official artists. Yeah. Check their accounts and they all have millions of subscribers, lol. Oh, mate. The best bit, this is what was like, me and my missus were laughing at, because one, I missed some of them when I was so into doing the vocal chop and trying to get that nailed down that I kind of missed some, like DDG and some of those guys in chat that came also going, saying soap and all that kind of stuff. But I saw Jack's sister and I gave Jack's sister, like Jack Wibble, one of our mates on here, Georgia, I gave her like a better welcome than any of the other guys. But I kind of love that. I think that's what we're about, right? Like, I don't think they could handle that. I think they were probably like expecting me to, like, I don't know, somersault or something. I don't know, but yeah. I look back, I'm like, what an absolute bot. I could have got paid. You know what I'm saying, chat? I could have got paid. Oh well. James Merley's here as well. Yes, lad. How are we doing? Good to see you, mate. Amazing about Polo. Yeah. Oh man, I was gonna do like a big thing about it and do like a YouTube video, and like I just like, it's just so it's just too try hard. I've had the laugh with it. I've kind of tagged them a couple of times. They're not interested, so I'm like, okay, cool, move on. That's the way to do it. So yeah, real fun with that. So Drunk Bishop, I want to start doing old school sampling. Mate, that'd be wicked. That'd be so. Are you tempted with like the MPC or anything like that, or the SP404? Is there anything you're kind of like looking with that, or are you going to do all that within sort of Ableton and maybe whatever controller you're using, or MIDI controller you're using? So, hey, Sasa, how we doing, bro? How we doing? Make sure you Mikovic, isn't it? Like, I think that's how you pronounce it as well. Sasa Mikovic. Make sure you follow him as well. He's a great YouTuber. He's got playlists and stuff as well on Spotify and doing stuff, and seems a really top lad. So I'm following him on Insta and stuff. So yeah. If you can, if you're not already connected, make sure you guys are all connected and just continue to cheer each other on. And as I say, just like encouragement is such a big thing. We were just chatting on this on Tate Rose Discord yesterday, just saying, yeah, my health and things like that, it's not always that great, but focusing on what I can do, not what I can't do. As I say, I'm a Christian, so for me it's kind of God's grace getting me through. But also just this thing of encouragement, that encouragement is not just this, like kind of going, oh, you look nice, or, nice hair, or, oh, I like what you've done with that kick. It's kind of like, it means to give courage. The root word of the Greek of it is to give courage. And I love that, to kind of go to it and go, Drunk, well done. The way that you're stepping up and making beats is unbelievable. Keep going, mate. Keep going. It's that kind of like to give courage to keep going. And so, love to see some more of that as we go. With Ableton, but I'm going to learn how people do it with MPC. Yeah, I've just seen more and more people now, like with the MPC had some kind of update, the Akai thing, and people seem to be loving it, and all of a sudden people are whacking them back out again off the shelves and stuff. So I've never used one or never seen that workflow, so I wouldn't really know what, but I like the idea of this sort of it running through stuff like the SP404. You just get a nice sound just because it's running through some analog gear, as it were. So that would be quite cool. Serato sampler, yeah, I've seen some reviews of that, and there's this guy who I followed who does boom bap and boom bap tutorials and stuff. Oh, I can't remember his name. Is it something like, I think it's got fire in his name or something. I don't know anyway, but he's a top lad, and he just uses Serato sampler for everything. So yeah, excellent. Last tune is on 74 Spotify playlist. Well done, mate. That's flipping wicked. Absolutely loving that. Right, well, I think unless there's anyone else I forgot to welcome, speaking of which, here he is. It's Papa Oyama. Who the dada? Oyama. How we doing, bro? Good to see you, mate. How's little one? James Killer Bro, do you submit certain single plays for the playlist, or do you do all that? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know, man. I don't know when he does it. No, it wasn't Eldre, but Eldre's sick anyway. But it was another guy who. But Eldre does have an MPC and did use that on his last video. But there's a guy who uses. Yeah, Eldre uses Serato as well, doesn't he? He's done some sponsored vids by them and stuff. But yeah. Anyway, oh yeah, man. Just every time we kind of we hear of Oyama or something like that in chat, and was like, oh, wonder if the lad's getting any sleep, or if he's not there, he's like, oh, bless him, he's finally getting some sleep. £9, what an absolute bruiser. Love that. Come on, lad. £9, he's like, feed me. Flipping feed me. Well, look, this is a family reunion. It's just I've literally yeah, I think I've just nicked Tatro's community for the night. So thank you, everyone. I appreciate that. Oyama, by the way, be in and out. Lift up my family in prayer, please. Wife's grandpa just passed. Oh, mate. So sorry to hear that. Yeah, I've just, of course I will. Of course, that goes without saying. Thank you for asking. Yeah, be thinking of you, the family at this time. It's that's the crazy thing of life, isn't it? So you have celebrations and new birth, and then trying to then get your head around people passing away and life and death. It's just, yeah, it's a crazy sort of thing. But believe as a Christian that God's got us and God's got your family. So yeah, I'll be continuing to pray for you guys for sure. But thank you for saying, just pop in and out however you want. All you guys, like, don't ever feel like, oh, Chris is on, so I better come, because, like, if I don't, other people won't be or whatever. Just, I'm chill. I enjoy doing this, and if people watch it back or watch and just sort of kick back and not get involved in chat, I'm cool with that. Like, in terms of course, it's nice to have chat and it's easy for me, bouncing off people, all that sort of stuff. But I want you just to feel completely chill, and yeah, all that stuff. So, but oh yeah, man, yeah, we got you, bro. We got you. Always enjoying seeing you on stream, listening to the beats. Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, just okay. Here's a disclaimer. Here's like noob alert. Just gonna throw it out there. So I've just done my second beat, Passing By, the infamous beat. I was gonna call it 20k, 20k Little TJ, but then I thought, nah, come on, let's not do that. But I thought Passing By is quite cool, because those guys pass by, like time passes by, all those kind of things. So that was my deep and meaningful sort of 20 minutes conundrum, thinking through things as I was sort of trying to mix it. It's like, what do I even call it, as I was getting close to the mix down thing. So anyway, I've put it on Spotify in terms of on all the platforms via DistroKid, and also if you want to ever use DistroKid, like if you've never used it before, and you want somewhere to be able to get your songs on platform, I've put a link in the description, I think, or it will be at the end, I don't know. It's just my default template thing now, where I think you get like 7% off your first year or something if you use my code, and I'm sure then I'll get some like discount or something, I don't know. But I didn't check the timing on the on the thing, so the song finishes, so it's up now on Spotify, but I've realized the song finishes and there's about 12 seconds of silence. So if that's on, like, no one's going to put that on a playlist, because everyone will get so annoyed. And so I've had to kind of quickly whip it off, and then it said like it'll take a few days to come off, and then I've had to re-upload it, so it's going to take a few days to come back on. So there's your schoolboy lesson and schoolboy error of the day not to do, and that's to not check your beginning and ending in terms of your fade in and your fade out. So I fade it out into 12 seconds of silence. I just thought it was quite arty, I thought with such a beautiful track you needed 12 seconds just to reevaluate your life. But I don't think playlists would really enjoy that. But I am excited that my first track, 23, got on Mondo's playlist. So Mondo Loops, who's obviously amazing within the lo-fi community, great artist. He's incredible, and so that was just mad. So anyway, enjoy hanging out with you, Common, and the chat. That's wicked. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Going through all that. Exactly. Achilles problems. Oh, hand problems. Got to keep going, mate. That's it. That's the thing. You can discount yourself and go, well, I've got this and I've got that. So, like, you either discount yourself. Like, here's something I learned. Here we go. All right, we will get on to actually making a beat and doing Launchpad, but this is, we've gone deep already. But we're about 5 minutes in, and we're already talking about life. But in terms of the whole thing around pain management, I was kind of taught around. They do a lot of, like, it's almost counselling that they do, like cognitive behavioural therapy, renewing of your mind, all that sort of stuff. So you don't focus just on what you can't do. It's like, okay, what can you do? Yes, it's painful. Yes, you can have relapse. Yes, that's just the way life is. So are you either going to sit in that and then just discount yourself, or are you going to start to pace yourself and think about the things you need to drop in order to the things you want to do? All those kind of things. And it reminded me of, like, like the other principle of don't say other people's no for them. And so often I've said no for people, like, oh, well, they're too busy to want to collaborate, or they won't want to kind of hang out, or they want to do like they won't want to join my team, or whatever. And the whole thing of just don't say people's no for them is a really important principle. Dare to ask, dare to kind of share vision and sort of like what you want to do, and see if it connects and people catch up with that and want to be part of that. But often I say no about myself to myself. I disqualify myself or discount myself before I even start. And so these streams are genuinely, like, massive for me, because it keeps me accountable to keep making beats and stop just thinking, oh, I'm rubbish, or no one want to come and hang out, or like, well, what if there's nothing I can bring this week, or like, you just got to silence all that stuff and just come and turn up. And the fact that you guys are here is huge, absolutely huge. So anyway, cool. let's keep going. So we're looking at the Launchpad X, which one of my friends who I've done some songwriting with, I won't name him, so yeah, because I didn't ask, so some people like to give and that's it, it's just kind of done. But he just like donated a bit of money to me and said, look, I really believe in what you're doing and I want to support that, so here's a bit of money. So I was able to get a Launchpad X secondhand. So I was like, yes, boy. So I'm so thankful for that. I mean, like, what? It's these kind of things where I'm like, okay, I need to keep going. Like, yeah. So I've had it like a few days now and stuff. And I had one a while back. I pushed 2 and different things as I was trying things out, but I had to keep selling stuff to buy other things that I actually needed. So that's where we're at. Oh, thanks, guys. I'm so glad that. Yeah, it's from like some kind of Christian leadership thing that I remember hearing, and it's been something that really stuck with me about not saying people's no for them. I used to do it all the time. They're too busy to do that. Well, how do I know? I've already said they're no for them. What if they were like desperate, waiting to kind of be asked to get involved in something because they don't want to push themselves forward, and all of a sudden you sort of say, look, I don't suppose you'd want to come in, and like, yeah, or the worst they can say is their own no, which is not a bad thing because you just know, and then you're like, okay, great, move on. Like, anyway, so yeah, so we're gonna have a look at this, and one of the things that confused me most, so there's lots of tutorials around what the session, like your session thing, and being able to do like when you've got your, especially within the session view, so this view on screen. Oh, hang on, you can't see on the screen. Oh, it doesn't matter, it's more important on here at the moment. Actually, so let me just click back on there. You can sort of trigger clips and do things and do live performances and build arrangements, but I don't use it for that. It's more of a musical tool for me rather than a launcher. And so this is note mode. And this is the chromatic scale, so we're in C at the moment. So like on my keyboard, like C, D, okay, my keyboard's not working, so we don't need that anyway. This one is. So you can just go up. Both the actual chords in the scale and the notes in the scale and the notes outside of the scale. But here's the confusing thing. Like when you hold note down, there's this shed load of options here. And I'm like, what the heck does any of this mean? And yeah, I'm sure it's probably all in the manual or something, but I couldn't be bothered to read the manual, to be honest, so I just worked it out. But if you want to use chromatic, fine, but there's an also thing like in key, which you've pressed this one, it goes into in key, which means literally you cannot play anything that's outside of the key, and so you can just div about and you know that it's gonna fit, which is just great. Which is just great. Let's flip it, go. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, you guys are going in. Yeah, Andy Stanley is sick. Like, yeah, oh, there's some great stuff. I'll definitely share a little cheeky reading list and stuff. I'm going to do some quotes on Insta as well. Not my quotes, like, because that's just weird and I don't really have any. But just things like that, little thoughts of just that can maybe help us sort of sharpen, as I say, as we level up as people, not only as producers and as leaders and leaders of family or friends, of just ourselves and things like that. So anyway, back to this. And so that's a beautiful option. But I was like, what do these things do? And so this one means that your root notes are on the side. So these different color ones are your root notes, the pink ones. The blue ones are just the, D to back to B. Yeah. And then if you do the second one though, what it means is that you got your root note there and you go up in two. It's like 1, 2, and there's your scale. So you do it in twos, which I don't particularly like. I like the threes because it's a bit like a guitar. And then fours, you get the drift, right? And fives, same. So you just go across, or you can just go all the way. across on all of them anyway. So that's just, I didn't understand that. But I go, great, okay, I get that bit, but what's all this? And this part here is actually your scales. So you can just change scale on the flies. You don't need to use the components app thing that comes with it. So you've got C, D, C sharp or D flat, E, F, G, and just keep going through. So you go, great, okay, we've got the scale thing, but what's all this? And these are different scales that then, sorry, that's the key, sorry. And then it's a good job this is not like a tutorial, actual proper, oh, it's a note. You guys, are you literally kidding me? I've done all of that. Do you know what I've just realised? I've not put the desktop sound in the camera thing. That's why. Right, I'm gonna sack that because you're all gonna be bored. Right, let's sack that bit off. Let's go to the door. I love the way. How come everyone? Oh, you were sorry. You were trying to say it, but I was literally just in the moment. That is absolute banter. Well, you got the drift of the visuals. Now we're going to connect some audio. So then, you know what I mean? You can make your own. So the one that's like 2 is 1, 2. There you go, like that. The one that's 3, that's the one I was using is. And then you go to 4. You catch my drift. So that's that. And then you've got your keys here. So like C sharp, like you just choose whichever one you want in the key of the scale. And then you've got actual different scales here. And this is why I was so confused. So your first one is minor. I'd have thought the first one would be major because that's usually what's, you know, using a majority of sort of beats. But I suppose it is kind of more electronic music, which often the dance genre is a bit more minory. So, but anyway, so you've got minor there. So, and then major is the second one. So if you're ever kind of wondering why the heck, what's going on. And then you've got other ones like all the ones that I can't pronounce, like Pythagorean. Lydian, that's one of them, definitely. Major pentatonic, all those kind of things. So you've just got there'll be a list of that somewhere. And then this last part, the part here, which is the yellow ones, there if you want to route audio out. So say like you are doing a couple of like 2 or 3 tracks that you've recorded on, so you want to send them to 3 separate tracks, you can do that via there. So there you go. That way. The voice. Okay, the voice is usually too quiet. So let me just get that. Well, it's a good job it wasn't a YouTube video, isn't it? I'm such a bot. How are you guys still here? What are you actually doing? In fact, it means I can come off the mic a little bit and not like eat it, which would be good. Yep, emojis are even taking the mick at me. Good stuff. So hopefully you can now see the door and we are good to go. So we're going to make an like slower ambient beat. I was messing around with the tempo before around 92, but it's going to be like half time. So we're like 46 or something random like that. But I also put together like a cheeky little preset. So if you know me already, you'll know that I love my E-piano that I made. Well, that I got and tweaked. I didn't make it. It's a bit dramatic. But I've done like an ambient. In fact, did I call it common ambient or something? Common ambient, yeah. I want to show you this, guys. This is fire. So I've put on it like some Echo Boy, some Valhalla, and Crystallizer as well, doing like a pitch shift type thing. Oh no, it's not even the pitch shift, it's just this preset on that. And so I've got like a bit more of an ambient vibe going here. So let me just, I think it's pretty fit. Let me know if that's how we're doing level wise for you guys, if that's okay. And here's another tip as well that I didn't realize, that if you've got another like MIDI controller plugged in, so even if it's a keyboard, like a MIDI keyboard, and you've got your sustain pedal plugged into the MIDI keyboard, it will still work on the X, even though you've not got it plugged into the X. which is wicked. So I can hold this sustain pedal, which is plugged into this thing that's not even playing anything for some reason. I say that now, it's not playing anything, is it? So it's not going to work. It's not working. This is why. This is why I'm still working on my my production and perfectionism. That's going to be the next sort of talk, because I used to be like a perfectionist and I still have tendencies within that. Like I say, it can be a good thing in some ways and really bad and destroying in other ways. And me doing this and not being able to know what I'm doing is killer, but it's good. It's good. It's good. Oh, please don't tell me now I've just... Right. Now the launchpad's not working. Oh, guys. Let me just check this. Beautiful colours. Great, there we go. Yeah, sustain pedal's working. So that's the good thing in terms of I can now use both. And I had a little, like a chord progression idea. Then I'm still... I can't see if I can... I genuinely can't remember it. In fact, I might not be in the right thing. That's probably why. There we go. That's probably why. So I was in F sharp minor. So then we know first one's minor, second one's major. Great. Let's try that. Wowzers. And I also need to put it in thirds, don't I? So, yeah, third. Right. So I'm kind of playing sort of sevenths here, just a triad with a seventh in. Let me think. There we go. That was the progression. There we go. Nice. So let's get the click going. I just want to work out if, how we get this. So I think the voice is about 10 dB louder than the door. Can't hear both. Okay, let me, thank you for letting me know. Hey, Amelia, welcome. Thank you so much for coming and joining us. Great to have you with us. Please send Amelia some love. Welcome. Good stuff. Right, let me just get this sorted then in console quickly. Let me just take my mic down a tiniest bit and then put in OBS. Then we can start to put the audio capture up a little bit as well. Okay, let me know how that feels a little bit better. You feel that, mate? Do you know what I mean? This is feel that. I'm just like, I'm all about like dark, emotional like beats. Just think about my life and make these beats. Like so it's, yeah, it needs to be that. I just need to do 3 chords though and keep it simple. So I'm probably going to go for. No. What am I doing? Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, okay, let's try that. Let's go. I didn't mean to do that little bit, that little grace note thing. Oh, my sis, thank you for saying hello. Good stuff. So we have it there. That one's a bit loud. Oops. I always do that. I forget to come off on that one. In fact, there's a little trick you can do. Hold control, and then you can just do the volume right straight from there. That's beautiful. I love these kind of chords. They just give me all the feels, man. Like, I'm not sure about that little note, but maybe if we take it down a little bit. Put that one up a little bit. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling that. I feel that's good. Extend that out. I think that'll give us a good little basis for. Make sure that's all in time. Great. Feels like I'm out. Hang on. Well, that's not. Why is that not quite worked? Finding this at the moment when I duplicate stuff is not always sort of fitting. Anyway, I don't know. We'll get to that. We'll get to that bit later. It's fine as it is for 9-bar loop. 8-bar loop, sorry. So I'm going to now go and get a drum rack, and we're going to build our own drums. We've got a launch pad, so we may as well build our drums as well, which is good. I think drum, is it 5 or 6? Oh, okay, so I need to put a new track. I'm just testing all my keyboard shortcuts at the moment, so I need to do a little MIDI track. Sorry, an audio track, or does it need to be MIDI? Let me try that. And then can I just put my drum track onto it? I'm using that shortcut, buddy. Just seeing if it works. I've never used it on this yet. I just assigned it to myself earlier. Okay, so it just needs to be... How to do that then? I thought I could just do that and it would work. That's annoying. Oh. Eh? Oh, okay. I'm doing the wrong shortcut. That's probably why. How are we doing, guys? How's things? Oh man, right, let's get rid of all that. Get rid of all that. Get rid of all that. And then 5. Let me just try that. So future, right. There you go. Future reference. I know what to do now. Good stuff. Right. So drums, we're going to start to build our own. That's quite nice. Quite subtle. Oh, hello. Oh, there we go. That's the kind of dark sort of ambient vibe I'm thinking. That's cool. And you can already see on the Launchpad, you can hopefully see it. I know it's not massive on there, but it's already changes over to the automatically to drums, which is sick. I'm not going to use the clap. I've realizing I use the rim shots on every song that I pretty much do, and I need to not fall into the trap of using everything the same. So I've got like oh yes, hello. That's the kind of thing that I'm looking for. Cool. Let's put that over there. Perks. Have we got any nice little perks? That'll be cool. Let's just try a few different things out. Sure. Just literally whacking anything in, and then get some hats. I love this hat. Top row for hats. Maybe try a couple of things on there. So. Okay, I'm just going to focus on getting just the kick and snare down for now, and then we'll work on the other bits as we go. I hope everyone's doing well. I keep forgetting to sort of say, I mean, well, it's not I forget to say, I just don't like saying it because it feels like, I don't know, it feels beggy. But in terms of people getting exposure to this channel and things like that, apparently if you like, obviously you're already commenting, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, that it really helps. So, yeah. My wife will be proud I said it. She's like, you need to say it. I'm like, people know. She's like, no, they don't, because she's like, I forget to do that. I'm like, well. Well. Thinking that kind of vibe. That'd be pretty fire. Oh, okay. I think I know why it didn't. There we go. That's why it didn't duplicate very well, I think. Let's see what it's like now. There we go. That's why it didn't work. James, thank you so much, buddy. Headed back to work. Gotta walk the dog. Mate, get your headphones on. Get your headphones on while you're doing that. Amelia just subscribed. Oh my day. See, my wife would be like, see. Thank you so much, Amelia. Welcome to the family. That's wicked. Wise wife, innit, mate? You flipping know it. Flipping know it, mate. Right. I'm gonna tell her. Though. Let's go. So, something like that. That may be a little bit too skippy. I don't know. We'll see. I will actually quantize that a little bit more. I think that's pretty much okay. Great stuff. Right. What do I need now? So I'm thinking the hats will probably stick in. So here's another thing. If you are using the drum rack and you do what I just did then, so you use, you've done your kick and your snare, or just done your kick or your snare, whatever it is, make sure you have the plus icon up at the top there. So that means it's going to go alongside the MIDI that you've already done. If I take that off and just press record, you'll see that it will start to actually write over it, which obviously you don't want. But I have it off as default because often I do want to write it over if I've not done it right, and then when I'm doing audio stuff. So a little cheeky one for you there, and then probably something like that. And then I'm going to show you a little cheeky little trick in Ableton Live 11 if you have that with probability. So yeah, let's just go for that. What the heck? What the heck was that little bit in between? Didn't throw me off, honestly. Find out where it was. Yes, that's so sick. I think that probably needs to be right. Okay, cool, that'll do. And then there's this beautiful thing in Ableton Live 11, where if you click on so you've got your velocity, which you can change the velocity, which these are velocity sensitive pads, so you can see that it's already written in there, which is pretty wicked. Oh, thanks, Amelia. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, the chords are fire. We're in F sharp minor, so which I just can't play on the keyboard. So the fact already just being able to do chords and sounds, I just wouldn't be able to do yet. My skill level's not quite there yet. So I say yet or not quite there. It's nowhere near. It's literally missed the bus. Like forgot to get changed on the way out, and yeah, doesn't know where they're going. So that's pretty much where we're at the moment with it. I'm such a pop, but you know what I mean? But you can still make music. That's the thing. It's like, let's go. So what you can do is press this little tab. I think it's this one. Yeah, and chants comes up there. So when I press the hi-hats now, you can see they're all highlighted, these little things here. So if I start to take the chants down, so the probability of them being each hit being struck is now like, say, 59%, and so all of a sudden you'll get interesting sort of patterns. So it's probably too much, but maybe like 60, 68. And so every time it's going to be different as well. That's the beautiful thing about it. It's always going to do that. So Sasa, all right, kids are in bed. I'm back. Yes, mate. Welcome back. So can you already hear the different sort of bits? And I'm going to take the volume down on that sample anyway on the hats. But and then if you're in drum rack like this as well, I could then, like with that snare that we've got, I could just add some reverb onto there. So if you wanted to add a little bit of reverb, I could bang that onto not the whole of the drum track, but this is just on the snare, which is quite cool as well. So I say that, it's not, is it? Why is it not done that? Did I not drag it onto the thing? Okay, I need to drag it onto the actual. Oh, that's the hats. I wanted reverb on the hats as well. Don't you worry about it. I know I'm professional, guys. I'm a professional amateur. And with reverbs and stuff like that, you always want to kind of low cut. Well, not always, but I do personally, because then it doesn't muddy up the mix. Nice. Okay, and then with the hats, do the same thing. A little bit more of the low cut in there. Take the highs down a tiny bit. That first bit I didn't do very well, so I'm just gonna nudge them a little bit onto it. And then what you can do if you wanted to as well, like do more of the lo-fi hip hop vibe, is just select all your hats and just press the command button and nudge, or your control button for you, I think on a PC, and just nudge a little bit to the right, so it just makes the hats just a bit later, and it feels like a little bit more of a groove. Nice. Now I want to do like a little top line melody thing. Donna, because we love you. Thanks, sis. Appreciate it. Right then. So I'm going to try and do a melody. So we're going to do this whole beat on, and then once I've got some of the bass, like I'll get a bit of melody, get a few pads in, and then we will get, definitely want bass in as well. That will be cool. And then we can start adding like the textures and different things like that. So just bear with me, guys. Bear with. I need to put that a little bit higher, I think. It's really look quiet, this piano, but it's beautiful. Let's do that. Maybe. Nice. So I'm just going to listen to this round and see where we're at. I'll just include the drums again for now. That'll be fine. Nice. And loop the whole thing. Great. Okay, let me just... Quite like that. Okay, I've got a little idea now. I've got a little idea. And then second time we can do that one that we were doing before. Okay, get that right. So it'll be I feel like melodies is probably one of my strongest things as a songwriter, but so I hear these little ideas and stuff, even though I don't play piano and stuff. Like I just hear them, like that's the one, and then the second one, I have to miss that other beat there. Okay, let's give it a go. This is where I press record and everything goes to pot. Oh. Yo, what the actual heck? I'm not sure what's going on there. Right, it's tried to do it in session mode for some reason. I think I may have recorded by mistake. Anyway, let's give that a go again. Right, guys, that I played that perfect. You saw nothing, right? You didn't see this. You saw nothing, guys. I'm feeling that though. I really like that. I did say this is going to be a dark, ambient kind of like chill hop beat. Everyone's going to be like watching this back because the Launchpad X is usually for dance stuff. Everyone does like dancey stuff on it and things like that. So they'll be like, mate, how's lockdown been for you? Is there anything you want to talk about? We are here for you. Nice, I like that. Again, we'll just duplicate for now and we can carve out arrangement later. Have I done that same thing again? Yeah, I have. Oh. Hello. Do you know what? I've got this vocal sample that I tried to use on something else. Did I save it? I don't think I did. Put it on Splice. I downloaded this beautiful vocal, this drone, which actually made me sort of get to this part where I was like, do you know what? We're gonna get to this. Let me just have a look on here on Splice. Tetro! Oh my days! Yes, brother. How are we doing, mate? Good to see you, mate. This is dark vibes, mate. We got the dark and moody vibes going. Is it this vocal drone here? Yeah. This is what made me want to use F sharp, which is wicked. So think about all the different music that gets made on a guitar. Our electric instruments can be used across genres as well. True. This guy just speaks wisdom, man. Always speaks wisdom. This vocal sample's just beaut. I flipping love it. So I'm gonna drag that in. I'm gonna stop it because it spliced, doesn't it? It's what. In fact, Tacho was saying the other day. I totally agree with you, bro. Like when you've seen, like when you've got your instrument, you've kind of previewed it. You just want to be able to, the sample, just drag it in and splice to stop that kind of the playing of it, and so you can listen to it in the DAW, so you don't have like two. So I'm gonna reverse this for a kickoff, so it's not fully sort of obvious. Hang on, what am I doing? It's that one now, innit? And then again, just stick on some of my stock reverb and things on the sounds. And we can maybe chop it up and add some little bits later on. Beautiful. Might be a bit loud, but it's just like a little drone sort of thing. So where am I on my bass? Woo! It's a bit loud. Tacho, you love it. It's become like a meme at the moment. Every stream I have to say, I've done descending melody again. Ever since you taught about ascending and descending melodies, I literally, every beat I do is descending, and I can't quite. In fact, that riff there is the most ascended riff I've ever done. Trying to be more mindful of it. So we got the. Yeah, it's just literally just the root note. That's it. Or is it that? Yeah. I wonder if I could follow that little. So if it goes. I want to go to the 2, which will be. That's the 2, I think. Yeah, I want to go to there. Just need to get that. I can't work out what that bit is. And the second bit is. That'd be cool. It's just this first bit. Yeah, I think something like that. We'll give it a go. I know I can't stop changing every 4 bars, but it's making me create much more interesting parts. When you can identify those things, it's helpful. Yeah, honestly, this is the thing. Even in like songwriting and stuff, I've written songs that I've never quite realized, but my go-to is always descending, and it was written like it was genuinely like a light bulb moment of like, oh my flipping days, what the heck? So good, bro. So good. Right, so let's try and get some of that in. Yeah. What? That's it. Take plus off. Now we finish the drum rack for now. Oh, that snare went a bit weird on there. I think I copied it over wrong. Let's have a look. Why is that? Would that be the case? Oops. I'm not sure. I'll just zoom in. It seems to be fine. That's strange. It's on the 2. Maybe it did the. Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry, the 4. That's why it's on the 3. Oh no, I was right. Why is that? I think it's that hat and the piano. That's what it is. I didn't get any of the quantize on there, did I? I don't think. No, I didn't. So let's just join that together, consolidate it, select all, and we'll do a little bit of a quantize. Yeah, nice. Hey, Tom, how we doing, brother? Really good to see you, mate. My sister sounded great. Kind of allows me to wander deep. And I thought, yeah, that's the thing for me. It's kind of like this. It's kind of like a middle of the night sort of song. It's like the Dark Cry of the Soul type song. Everything else I've done is been quite like chill, like in terms of just upbeat or. And I can imagine like little accents of like little hits and effect stuff, which, yeah, we'll see. Don't tell Tatro that his snare made it as well with all. Don't tell him though. Don't tell him. Got your kick in there. One of your kicks as well. Slowly going through them again. There's just like a little effects thing which I've tried to do an effects rack thing, but I've not got everything over yet. That's a bit too much. Yeah, that'd be cool. That kind of thing. Wicked. Let's try that. So I'm not sure what key it's in, so we'll get the tune on in a sec. Put it onto complex for now. Does that kind of fit? Seems to fit. We'll have it really low in the mix. Just a little texture thing. Didn't know you visited other streams. Figured you're on a stream of your own, just about everything. I know, like the fact that he will be there is amazing. And I do, to be honest, I do check because I don't want to stream at the same time as Tatro because I want to be on the Tatro streams because I learn so much, which is just so wicked. So, thanks for what you do. For real, Tatro. I wouldn't know Commonbeats or anyone else here. Just about, yeah. If you, it's so true. You're such a community builder, Tatro. It's like one of your like beautiful gifts. You just make such a space of people to be able to come and hang out and learn and grow and serve one another, chill one another. And I love the way you encourage people to like to follow each other and to, you know, build the kind of relationships and stuff. And so yeah, thank you for doing that. And yeah, likewise, like what Oyama's saying, like Papa Oyama, the dada, the brand new dada. We wouldn't, yeah, none of us would be kind of hanging out. Hopefully me and my sister would still be, but you never know. Maybe that's because of you, Tatro, as well. Maybe. Love you, my beautiful sis, flipping legend. Tom, up and down, how are you? Oh, bless you, mate. We'll definitely get a catch up soon, bro. Yeah, like in honesty, yeah, a bit sort of similar in one sense. My health's been a bit not been the best the last few days and stuff, so that's why I moved stream from Monday. But I'm, you know, so much to be thankful for and enjoying making these beats and the Launchpad, and yeah, so let's catch up soon though, bro. This is like, what even is this genre? Is this like a kind of dub, like dub lo-fi thing? I don't know what it even is. It's sick though. timing's a bit too dodgy on the kicks there and stuff. It'll be alright for now though. What we're gonna bring onto that? So I need some like strings or some sort of pads. I'm trying to think what I've got in Omnisphere. Have I put any of these, like, what's gentle pad? Let me just see if any of these sort of fit. Tay-Gang, you know it. For real, mate. For real. Oh. Let's just go through some of these. Like, that's the thing. I got, as I say, I've got Omnisphere for free. The guys gave me for free when I just shared what I was trying to do, and did they ever do any discounts because it was just completely out of my range and things like that. This was even before I started streaming. It was just more of for my own like health, having to go part-time and wanting to, like, with mental health and things like that, really focusing on music in order then to be able to serve other people. And they gave me a free copy, and I was like, I'm still like blown away. This is the thing, like, just blown away by being blessed and people's generosity and things like that. So let's just put like a random thing on there and just need something gentle. That's the thing. Quite aggressive, all of them. Oh my days. Sorry, let me just take this down a second, so I don't blast your ears out. James, you absolute baller. What if I'm on the work PC? Mate, you don't be getting sacked now. You know what I'm saying? You don't be getting sacked. While I'm here, what PC are you using? Did you get it custom made? How does it fare streaming? So I'm not on my PC. So my gaming PC that I built ages ago, that's different. This is an M1 Mac, just the MacBook Air, but with 16 gigs of RAM, not the 8 gigs of RAM. So yeah, and it's going really well with the streams and stuff and production. It's been great. But it will be cheaper to probably build a PC, depending on what you're looking for, really. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's try and see if that would sort of fit. I'm not quite sure. It's all right. I'm not. I still feel there's something better. Oh, do you like? Oh, Junk's like, yo, that sounds sick. I'm like, yeah, of course it is, mate. I chose it. I wasn't going to change it, honestly. I love it. Just about to say how good it is. Do you think it fits? I'm not sure it fits. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's something in my head which I'll go with first in terms of, and then if we can add some of that stuff. I just want something mellow, like this. Oh. Let's try. Let's see what's on. Sorry, it's so loud. So I'm just doing little octaves type thing. I love it, but the vibe is a little bit unsettling. Yeah, baby. Yeah. have to run off. Mate Tom, no worries. Bless you, bro. Amelia. Things got dark quick. I know, right? This is like the darkest beat I've ever done. But I've kind of enjoyed it. I'm kind of feeling it, I think. I said my health's not been great the last couple of days. Maybe I just need to go and sit in the corner for a bit and just reevaluate things. Because this is dark. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's again just crumbs. Stick that down a tiny bit more, just so I can get it out of the mid, mid a little bit at the moment, so I can hear it more. Well, hey, how we doing? Providence Music, is it PVND? I am dyslexic, so you have to excuse me. That looked like Providence to me. PVND, welcome. Thank you so much for coming, hanging out, and for supporting the stream. Bless you. Chat has come a full set, Lich. Better check my DMs. Tate was like, get off my community. Again, I'm not sure it's quite the right thing yet. There's something else in my head. Maybe let's try like one of the Glocks or music box or something. I've got this gentle Glock thing, so let's try that. So that's I'm not. Where's the? He's so good. Oh, I'll tell you, Joe. Yeah, exactly right. That is community. Mate, totally. It was only jokes, bro. I am your community. You are the community. Very chill vibes. Gotta go. Ready for stream. Oh, ready. What time is your stream, bro? Great work on Blackpool. You flipping know it, mate. You flipping know it. Let us know what time is your stream. Your stream's not tonight, is it? I thought yours is on the 8th rather than the 5th. Oh, I mean, you're getting ready for. I was gonna say, if you're streaming, I'm coming off and coming joining you soon. That's so funny. But God bless you, Tatro. Thanks so much, bro. Thank you for popping in. It means more than you know. So yeah, thank you. I was about to say, I'm not even like focusing on the music now. I'm just enjoying the chat. I don't know how Tatro does it, man. I need to do almost like a call and response thing, because I say, obviously this is everything going at the moment, which it won't be at the time. So it needs to be in that gap somewhere, I'm thinking. Top of the hour, so 8 o'clock. Okay, great. Sorry, 8 o'clock for me personally. So yeah, great, perfect. That means we'll have done 1.5 hours as well, which is good. So. Oh man, I'm literally I'm not sure what to do. I'm not gonna lie, like I've not got a clue what to do. So I'm just, if you're chill with me, just like literally just giving it a go. Just playing around like that until something lands, and great. If you're like, bro, do that later and start to add other things like in terms of Foley and things. If you want me to do that, just give me a shout. So. Looping back and join the chat. Literally, yeah, I'm gonna. Oh man, we're all gonna, yeah, literally at 8 o'clock. We're all gonna do the circle back. Ooh. Quite like that. That'd be nice as like a section B type thing. What did I do? Nope. There we are. Nice. I guess I should save it, shouldn't I? That might be a good thing. Might be a good thing to do. Launchpad X _ dark vibes _ house life _ hose life. I did tell you I am dyslexic. I wasn't meaning to put hose life. It's too much. It's too much, guys. It's too much. So what I could do for that is just pretend that never happened for a kickoff. And then where did I put this? Oh, hang on. Let me not do it that way. Yeah, I literally put them back together again. That's why I didn't know. So I guess we could try. I think that'll probably work better there, and then start to bring that in. Oh, so it needs to be that. Let's try that. That's not when it. No, that doesn't work either. Does anyone else find quantize like just really hard work at times? I'm not good enough with it yet. I need to learn more about it. So we'd probably start with the texture, with that kind of thing. So we've got the drone in. Obviously we won't have drums. Yeah. Split it down. And that would probably be. Yeah, maybe take that one. Actually, I think it needs it because it is an ambient. Like, if you're thinking about it, this is when it's going to be one of those tracks where it is like a kind of late night. I guess it is one of those sort of like, as my sister was saying, it makes you want to just kind of ponder things and pray or kind of work stuff out, or I don't know. I think it needs that space and not be rushed. I always think like kind of, oh, you need to next thing. And I think probably having that sort of 8 bars at the start is probably a good thing, and then could start to build the bass a little bit later on. So let me just try and work as like a really quick thing, and then we'll start to wrap up and then pop over to Tetro. What the heck have I done there? That's meant to start there. On that. What the heck did I do? Okay, so there was something when I did the, I don't know what's quite happened there. I'll just nudge it over though for now. Because that's the second part. That's why the first part is this bit here. That's why. So let me just back up on that stuff actually, so I don't then ruin it. Move that over there. For now, let's get that back. See, it's all learning. This is the thing. I'm literally trying to learn as I go. Like that's, you know, it's not pretty always. It's just, guess that's just how production is a lot of the time when you're learning. I love that. I just love that. It's so emotive. It's beautiful. Yeah, now I've botted it because it's it needs to be in between them. Oh. Classic. Stretch that out. I think I'll have a little bit of, obviously that needs to be, oh, okay. So what I try and do with these, when you've got like loops and drones like this, you can see there's like a big sort of fade in, and then it'll be another big fade in, which will be really obvious that you're looping all the time. And so I try and in fact, let me just take that off a second. Just take that in and then do it from there. And then, oops, excuse me. Then take that back on instead of trying to loop that again, and just duplicate it. And then you can see there, take that back off, and then press Command, Alt, and F, and it does like a little crossfade. So it should then not be as obvious around that. So let me just see. Oh, hang on, I did the crossfade actually on one bit rather than both. So crossfade those together. I wonder why it's not letting me do it a little bit bigger. That's weird. Ah, that's strange. I'm not sure why it's done that. Let me just take that off again. Duplicate. Yeah, maybe it just needs a bigger sort of. No, it's only done that. Has anyone else had that experience before? Maybe you got to do both sides. That's so strange. Maybe it's because I'd already done a fade at the start. Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest, why that would be the case, why it's not dragging over. Oh, there we are. Maybe it's because it already had one. Okay, that's fine then. There we go. And then what I'll tend to do anyway is, what I was going to say is, once you've done that bit, then duplicate, like consolidate it all. So if you select both of the clips, and then press Command J, that will consolidate it into one easy replayable loan. And so, why has it not done that? Why, that's weird. J, consolidating. Then it's all one clip. There we go. And then I'll move that sort of like on a little bit, so it'll once it's the bass is in and stuff, you're not going to hear that drone during the bass hits, but it will continue now into the next section, into the next bars, so it'll feel like a continuation rather than, oh, the loop stopped and it now starts back again, which I think is a really important aspect of it. Right, 5 minutes, so we're gonna repeat that. and then put that in. I'm going to duplicate that again, and again I'll do like a similar oh, hang on. Do a similar thing there with the crossfade. See, that crossfade's worked. It's because I already had a fade on it. I wonder why it wasn't working. And then and then do a duplicate again, and then I think we should be pretty good to have a listen. All right, here it is, guys. Here's where we got to. It's proper dark. It's not got any of the kind of Atmos in terms of the textures and Foley and stuff yet, but yeah, here we go. In fact, that needs to not be there. Obviously that would need to be a later thing. In fact, that could be its own little... That'd be such a sick ending. Right. Well, you beautiful, beautiful people. Thank you so much for everyone who's come and been part of it, for everyone who is watching back in the future. Always blows my mind that, saying that. It's such a weird thing, isn't it, when you're like looking back in the future. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope this has been helpful for you. I hope it's been enjoyable, like so being able to come hang out together, be family. Yeah, just so blessed to have people kind of enjoying music, enjoying the stuff that I'm doing on Spotify as well. Launched a couple of new tracks and things like that, so please do consider following on there, liking here. Thank you to Amelia for subscribing as well tonight. Welcome to the family. So great to have you with us. Yeah, Amelia, I didn't know we had one as well, because I looked on the schedule in terms of what was on tonight, because I didn't want to do it at the same time as Tatro, like the same day or 343 or whatever, so, or ADSR, so that was like kind of mad. So I'm not sure, but anyway, yeah, he is, and that's wicked. So yeah, sis, thank you. James as well, Drunk, Sasa, we've had Ed in as well, obviously Tatro. Thanks to me, honestly, it's my pleasure. Thank you for yeah, of all the people you could be watching and all the things you could be doing, to be here, it means a lot to me. So thank you, my sis, you're absolutely a ledge. So thanks, stream, really enjoyed. Somewhat dark, I know, like it is so dark. I used to do like kind of like, yeah, lo-fi hip hop stuff that's not quite as dark or ambient as this, but yeah, that was the vibe. That was the vibe using Launchpad. That's the minor key for you. Maybe I should stick on the keyboard and play in C and be like, give it all that instead. But thank you. God bless. You're amazing. I hope you know how loved you are, and that your life matters, and I'll be praying for you guys, and thankful for you. And I'll see some of you over on Tatro's YouTube stream in a few minutes. So, oh yeah, I'm hanging there. Mate, I'm gonna have to get over to Tatro stream in the next minute, or I might not, you know, after this stream, after that kind of dark ambient stuff. Jump Vision helped out for real with getting people in. Oh, Drunk, thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Got your music on repeat. You're flipping legend. Absolute legend. But yeah, thank you. You're beautiful. Anyway, I've said enough now. It's over to Tetro, and God bless. And until next time, love your producer and nice one. Bye. Yeah, I've not got one of those buttons that just stops the stream, so I have to then go and click on here and then get OBS up. And I guess that's where you have an outro stream. That's yeah, the screen thing, I guess. So anyway.